A father walks into a church in Greensboro, North Carolina, with his wife and children. They are not protesters. They're Catholics. As the procession moves to the altar rail, 2 or 3 families kneel in reverence. Then silence. Bishop Michael Martin sits directly in front of them. He ignores them. Every priest turns their back. Everyone else communicated, and we were denied. To be frank, it was very humiliating, the father told Ad Vaticanum. They tried to speak to the bishop after Mass. He gave no response. This is not about preference. This is about a bishop who decided that kneeling for Jesus is a problem. Bishop Martin, appointed by Pope Francis in 2024, launched his assault on reverence last fall. At a Charlotte high school, he removed the kneeler from the chapel, added projector screens, and introduced 2 student extraordinary ministers, defying U.S. bishops' guidelines. Then came December 2025. Martin decreed that altar rails, kneelers, and prie-dieus would be banned for communion. Kneeling, he claimed, is simply not holier than standing. But his act at that confirmation Mass went beyond policy into cruelty, and it was indefensible. Redemptionis Sacramentum, approved by Pope St. John Paul II, states clearly, "It is not licit to deny Holy Communion to any of Christ's faithful solely on the grounds that the person wishes to receive the Eucharist kneeling." The Church's own law protects the kneeling faithful. Martin trampled it. The response was immediate. Nearly 40% of Charlotte's priests, 31 men, signed a dubia to the Vatican, formally questioning whether a bishop may prohibit kneelers. One priest told CNA, if the priests were asked for a vote of no confidence, a vast majority would vote that way. It has been painful. Martin also mandated that the traditional Latin Mass cease at all 4 parishes, relegating the faithful to a small, former Protestant chapel 45 to 60 minutes outside Charlotte, surrounded by cornfields. A leaked draft of his liturgical norms even targeted ad orientem worship, ornate vestments, and veiling. Meanwhile, a massive USCCB survey in October 2024 found overwhelming support for kneeling to receive Holy Communion. The laity want to kneel. The priests defend kneeling. One man stands against it. The Vatican's Dicastery for Divine Worship acknowledged a formal appeal in February 2026. But for those families ignored at the altar rail, procedural letters are cold comfort. Here is the insight. Reverence has become an act of rebellion. A father leading his family to kneel before the Eucharist is now humiliated by his own bishop. A Charlotte priest summed it up. It's going to be a train wreck. The faithful already felt at the moment he turned his back on their children.